The business environment in the 21st century is far more diverse than the years past, but we still have issues of discrimination. Discrimination is the act of treating a person or group of people unfairly because of their physical makeup or place of belongingness. The Constitution of Ghana states in Article 17, Section 3, that to give different persons attributable only or mainly to their respective description by race, place of origin, political opinion, color, gender, occupation, religion, or creed, whereby persons of one description are subjected to disability or restrictions to which another description are not made subject or are granted privileges and advantages to the persons of another description. It may be seen as a workplace tactic that is used to eliminate people based on these said mentioned affiliations. In the workplace, it is seen as an intimidation tool to exclude others. Direct discrimination is when an individual is treated unfairly because of who he is, who they perceived he is, and even because of the people the individual associates with. Indirect discrimination is when the rule of law may seem equal, but the effect is worse towards an individual or a group of individuals. This forms looks to the result of the particular action, which may be seen fair at a glance, but the results leave others at a disadvantage.
Our next subtopic is how discrimination happens in the following areas at the workplace. Recruitment and selection. Discrimination in recruitment and selection occurs when an employer selects a candidate for any reason other than their experience and qualification. This leads to leaders mostly ignoring more potential candidates. The second one is reward and compensation. In reward and compensation, discrimination happens when people with influence have the tendency to pay their employees unfairly because they are associated to a certain group. And lastly, training and development. Discrimination happens in training and development when qualified employees are denied training and development opportunities because of their age, sex, race, and others. Most of the time, older employees are left behind when it comes to training and development programs.
Talking about what leads to discrimination in the workplace, that is causes of discrimination. We have racism, we have sex, age, stereotypes, prejudices, we have religion or beliefs, we have ignorance. The above mentioned leads to discrimination in the workplace. Effect of discrimination. Discrimination leads to reduction in productivity. When employees are discriminated in an organization, they feel disgruntled and lose interest in working hard. There is a drop in morale, trust, and confidence on the part of the employees. It also leads to development of negative attitudes. When employees are discriminated, they lose focus and exhibit counterproductive work behavior such as lateness, not completing tasks, leaving work early, and so more. It also leads to psychological corruption. When discrimination is experienced by employees repeatedly, it leads to depressive symptoms such as anxiety, trauma, and stress. Discrimination also leads to lack of motivation and commitment. When employees are discriminated against in the workplace, they become unhappy, and due to that, they become demotivated and uncommitted. And there is also high probability of even them leaving in the organization since they see no interest of working in the organization.
Measures to prevent discrimination. 1. Employees' education. The organization must provide an updated material that contains policies including discrimination policies to each worker and try to educate them on the policies of the organization. 2. Creation of anti-discrimination. That is, the organization must have a strong policy statement against discrimination or abusive behavior in the workplace. Creation of avenue. The organization can design avenues at the workplace where employees will channel their complaint concerning unfair treatment within the organization.
In conclusion, our report shows that employees are discriminated against based on their age, religion, sex, race, disability, and others. Our report also suggests that discrimination has a negative impact on the organization as it prevents diversity and innovation at the workplace. Therefore, discrimination at the workplace should be discouraged.